Yo guys, what's going on? It's Brian and Jim here from DrinkABeerandPlayAGame, and today, what do you know? We actually have a good game to review. It's Baseball Simulator 1000 for the NES.
Originally released in 1989 in Japan and in 1990 in the United States, this game was developed by Culture Brain. Well, probably the biggest name for them is Kung Fu Heroes on the NES. They stopped developing in the US in the 90s, and they kind of stick to mainly RPGs on the Nintendo DS at this point.
Graphically, now this game, when you first take a look at it, it doesn't appear all that great, but remember, this is 89-90 we're talking about, and this is detailed just enough for us to enjoy. There's also little touches that you have 6 different stadiums, and they all have their own detail, and little animations here and there for special powers you have, as you'll hear about later, are just nice touches, so we felt that was a little above average. As far as the control goes, we loved it. Now, it's not perfect, there's still some issues with base running, which we'd like to see cleared up, but overall, I mean, the batting, even the fielding was pretty goddamn good. The pitching, you felt like you had complete control over, and really, we didn't have no negatives other than the base running. The originality, holy shit. You are not going to get more original for a baseball game at this time. And it's for a very simple reason. Go ahead and click this little link. I made a video based around all the special powers your pitchers and batters have in this game. Now, if you watched it, you'll see there's some crazy shit there. Some are useful, some aren't, but either way, that's just something we've never seen in a baseball game and still haven't, really. And other than that, you have your stadiums, and some of them are even in space. How many baseball games have you seen stadiums in space? So originality? Yeah, this game got a lot of points from us.
The sound. It's actually surprisingly pretty good. The songs in the game are pretty catchy overall. There's different sounds for when you're fielding, for when you're, batting or pitching. All the music overall is pretty decent. It's actually some of the better music we've heard in any of these baseball games we've done yet. Really, there's nothing to complain about in the sound department. As far as the gameplay goes, it's really good. We really can't stress enough how much, if you play with the regular teams, it's going to be like any other 8-bit baseball game on the NES. And really, there's almost 25 baseball games in the NES. It's a flooded market, and most of them are pretty much the same. So you probably have better options out there when it comes to a standard baseball game, but the superpowers is where it really kicks in, and it can just change the dynamic of a game so much. So the fielding, it's a bit of a mixed bag, because it's really easy to get outs, but if a ball gets by you, the base runners go so fast that they're going to get extra bases before you can get the ball in. But it's a lot better and more fun than other games, so I can't really knock it there, reality aside. And overall, the replayability. There is a ton in this. You can head the teams out the ass, you can change stats up, you can determine, the different superpowers for your ultra teams. There's all the different game modes. The season mode you can set to crazy amounts, you can set it to a full season. The level of detail in there is great. I mean, there's just a lot of fun to be had here. Every experience will be different, obviously, but you can really make it unique as far as games like this go.
So there you have it. And overall, this is probably going to be our favorite baseball game on the NES. As you see from our breakdowns, the gameplay really and the originality are what pulled it from obscurity. It's just a fun-ass game to play, and that's what games should be. Fun. So overall, we gave it an 8. While playing this game, we enjoyed some Kona Big Wave Golden Ale. And remember to drink your beers and play your games responsibly. Thanks again, guys, for watching. I hope you hit the like button or subscribe to our channel for more great videos. See you next time.